A top competitor around the world, Sami Zayn.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Listen to the energy in here for Sami Zayn.
Sami never gives less than 100% in the ring.
The WWE Universe is on their feet for Sami Zayn. You better reinforce the ring because here comes destruction.
And his opponent from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
He has been on a path of absolute destruction as of late, and some would say taking things to extreme lengths.
Won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal and yet has only become more dangerous since then.
Well, Bronson Reed's looking to make a name for himself by creating his own opportunities, promising to maim anyone who gets in his way. Prepare to see all 330 pounds plus of grade A Aussie meat go to work.
Bronson Reed ready for it.
Nasty boot by Zayn.
He's got the shoulders down. And going for the pin. No, he beats the count.
Where in the world is he getting this from?
His beating heart will not be stopped.
And Zayn is losing his mind right now.
And into the corner he goes.
Corey, what do you think Big Bronson Reed needs to focus on in this match?
Big is the operative word here, Cole. Reed needs to assert that 330-pound frame in this match. After all, we know he can throw himself around and charge like a wild animal.
Boom! A forearm smash! And Zayn looked rocked. If he's got a strategy, you might want to think about tapping into it.
Reed wanted to make an impact on the opposition, and he just did.
Oh, an elbow drop. Knife edge chop. Being dealt by Reed.
This is what Reed does, using his big man body as a weapon and taking control in the process.
Clothesline! Drops the elbow.
red balloon. Reed has him up. Driven down with wasteland. Senton!
Bronson Reed put all of his 300-plus pounds behind that attack.
Hoisted up.
A sit-out axe driver.
Does that finish Sammy off?
2, 3, no! 2 count.
Oh, man, what a kick out. Sami Zayn remains one of the most tenacious superstars around.
I think there's still...
Take off! Reed is just about to take this.
2 count. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Big Bronson Reed.
Sami Zayn foiled here tonight.
And not for lack of trying, but Sammy just came up short tonight.
And we know Sami can bounce back from adversity, so hopefully he can recover from this. Woo! Woo! Woo!
The hell's wrong with you? Stop it.
I can't help it, Corey. Ryder's exciting to watch. Woo!
Please, stop. This woman's educated fists and feet are about to earn their master's degree in the underground.
But it's not going to be easy, Corey. There's a difference between hitting someone hard enough for a 3 count versus a knockout.
According to pre-fight interviews, she's increased her strength training as of late, so those strikes may have just leveled up for this occasion.
The champ knows that a big win tonight sends a message to all of the top contenders.
The one and only CM Punk. And guys, CM Punk has to feel right at home in this environment.
Well, over the years, Punk has trained extensively in Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. All of this gives him quite the leg up in the underground.
Yeah, if there's any frustration that CM Punk needs to let out, underground is the perfect place to do it.
Word is that the champ was actually asking for this to be a title match, but the officials backstage wouldn't allow it. That is how competitive he is.
The only way to win is by knockout, TKO, or submission. A unique fight here at the Underground.
The following contest is an underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria. And from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, the Hardcore Champion, CM Punk.
Here we go. We're all set to go for action in this underground match.
An absolutely lawless match with no rules except making your opponent tap or nap.
A match that definitely benefits the more technically minded superstars.
Not a good spot to be in. Sit down, powerbomb.
Now that's what you call impact.
What a display of strength here. Into a front slam. Man. Ooh, what a damaging blow. Elbow drop. Piercing. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Valkyria is just going to have to endure this punishment.
Caught by the back of the elbow. And that could be a first step towards her gaining control.
Valkyria trying to bring the fight back in this one.
Falcon arrow.
Incredible. Punk is locked in on his opponent now. Oh, what an axe handle.
Corey, what's the better strategy in Underground? To try and get this all over with as quickly as possible, or to be patient and take your time?
Underground is a strenuous match and setting. The best strategy is to not think about how long the match is going for, and instead, just stay in the moment. Take things as they come, when they come.
Devastating kick. And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now. Uranagi by Punk. He turns it
Into the Anaconda vice. This one could be over.
My goodness, look at how tight the
Couldn't fight the pain any longer. Has to tap.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
And all of Lyra's efforts couldn't cut it tonight.
What an absolute battle this was. It takes a lot of guts to enter into this kind of match.
I'll say, I think there's a lot of superstars who wouldn't have been willing to go through what these ones did tonight.
The OTC is here.
The following is a fatal five-way Extreme Rules Canada, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
A man who was once one of the most dominant stars in history. Led the original bloodline with an iron fist.
Wait. What do you mean once? Roman is still as dominant as ever.
But one thing's for sure, he is ready to prove that this is still his show, with or without the bloodline.
This is what they mean when they say aura.
Roman Reigns once again acknowledged by the WWE Universe.
And a little advice to anyone who may share the ring with Roman, it's best served that you do the same.
The Scottish Warrior has arrived.
A multi-time world champion and a Royal Rumble winner.
To this day, one of the toughest fighters in WWE.
Such a deadly offensive arsenal we always see when Drew McIntyre competes.
And now McIntyre's become a ticking time bomb capable of massive damage.
Supreme confidence on the face of the Scottish Warrior.
A man who is ready for battle. The all-time best, the franchise, John Cena.
And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
One of the most powerful competitors in WWE history.
Now, never give up isn't just a t-shirt, it's a legit way of life.
Big match, John. Ready to go to work here tonight.
It goes like this. Eras change, championships are won and lost, but there is one constant, and that one constant is John Cena.
its apex and transformed him into the Demon.
The Demon turns Finn Balor from extraordinary to beyond extraordinary.
You know, Balor's strength, his speed, his skill, all grow to new levels when he transforms into the Demon.
Yeah, when the Demon takes over, Finn Balor is nearly invincible.
Finn Balor only brings out the Demon when it's time for a big fight.
That is a sight to behold.
Intimidating. Exciting. Extraordinary. Behold the intimidating sight of Gunther.
The ring general's ready to come out here and do what he does best inside the ring.
And representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther!
Gunther is steadfast, commanding, imposing.
He is the ring general for a reason. Untouchable and unmatched in the ring.
And don't forget, unrelenting. Gunther never lets up and never backs down.
Gunther is always ready to demolish anyone who dares come in his path.
And if you don't respect him, he'll make sure that you fear him.
It is the ring general's battlefield, and he is ready to conquer.
Kendo sticks, garbage cans, chairs, ladders, throw in the kitchen sink because you get nailed with anything in an Extreme Rules match.
Now, this is the epitome of carnage and chaos where any man can turn into a lethal weapon.
Which is why it is crucial to exploit weakness as soon as it's discovered.
Here's a clothesline. And McIntyre.
Stopping the ref's count just in time. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Totally helpless at the moment.
The powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
Landing a big hit with that hammer. Given the no disqualification modifier on this match, Corey, what kind of tactics should you expect to see here?
Ruthless tactics, Cole. Now's the time for these superstars to unleash their pent-up aggression and be as violent as they want. There's nothing the ref can do about it, so they should go all out.
Hey, go.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll stop him.
Has to find a way out of this. Gunther cuts him off. Pin. kick out there.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet. No, pin attempt here.
He stops the pin.
This isn't over yet.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Gunther
Delivering a powerbomb. That could finish off Roman. He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
got them off their feet here. Sent right into the corner. But back to Drew McIntyre. Calculating the next move here. Now Gunther looking to secure the match.
Crushing impact corner. A couple back elbows to follow. Who is treading all over their opponent.
Roman's shoulders are down. The ref not even getting a one.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
And the tenacious McIntyre being subdued there.
That shows you the ring general's genius in action.
Then McIntyre
will take things into the ring.
punch. Not looking good. In this position. Picked up and being carried around now.
This is one way to get out of it.
Gets caught with a punch.
Gunther just beat.
He's into the pin.
The head of the table cinches it in.
And referee cuts off the count at one.
He's still got luck.
It was a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it.
Caught in a bad spot.
Scoop slam sets things up.
Getting him right into the corner.
Setting up for something here. All the way down. Knee straight to the gut, stays off the attack. Oh, what a club.
Able to slip out of that one.
Oh, shoulder to the gut. Oh, a knee.
Lights out.
Superman punch. He lifted, inverted, spiked.
Shoulders down, going for the win.
Shoulder up, shoulder up. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can.
Oh, we got that scouted.
The ring general showing off his power. Unbelievable power. It's all Gunther's for the taking.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? And Reigns.
Finn's chances are fading.
Looking for the victory. There's two. No, he gets the shoulder up.
The fact that these...
Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No gain for Reigns.
Wow, Reigns nailed it. And then quickly the cover.
And that breaks up the pin. And McIntyre forced into a compromised position now.
Balor has been an initiator throughout and remains one here. That's it. Gunther is out.
Shoulders down. Stops the pin.
Over the line to put this one away.
Makes the cover. It's broken. That could have been it. Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake. Now Gunther looking to secure the match. Quick shoulder up.
What's it going to take to put this match away?
General. Is that going to decide it for Cena?
Can Reigns recover from that?
Carrying in a jeopardizing position here. You can sense it. This crowd is on pins and needles.
The WWE Universe is ready to erupt. Are we close to the beginning of the end?
Oh, man. Oh, Reigns stop here. That definitely made solid impact. Then Balor. Oh, counters right into the breadbasket. This is a situation you want to avoid. Immediate cover out with the impact.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct. Gets lifted into position. Valley drop.
And a disorienting blow to the head there.
Big shoulders are down. Kick out.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
He's covering it. He's got him.
Wasting no time. He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Pushing down with a vertical suplex.
And more damage being inflicted on the torso. Meanwhile, Roman Reigns.
It's over. Gunther is done.
Cover. We have a cover.
And my word, this has been a match for the ages.
This has been a monumental affair.
Sent into the corner. Being carried around now. Submission, keeping this match alive. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Pin, shoulders down.
Trying to end it.
Finn Balor. Look at this. This can't be good. Running power slam. Wicked shot. Lifted and completely helpless here. Hoisted up high here. Shot to the throat. Situation you want to avoid. Gunther's got his shoulders down. He breaks the pin, but now we see Cena. Caught him right in the jaw. What a shot. Deep into this battle, and Cena is still doling out damage.
All of Gunther's work is being broken down by the second. He's in some real trouble.
Elbow throw, saying nothing.
Here's the cover. I think this man. Oh, wait, no.
Not like this. Finn able to get out of the way.
And he gets directed into the corner. Gunther wants to finish this.
Drew with cause for concern.
2. No, stops the count at 2.
shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
I like this aggression, just pure brutality.
Not easy.
But now we see Balor. Big counter from Reigns.
Up and he got all of it.
Here's the pin. It's broken. That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark. This one's heading. What a spear by Reigns!
Can Gunther recover from that?
And slides back into the ring.
Reigns got all of it.
Here we go. Cover. 2. He manages to kick out. What strength.
Cena knows the situation. He knows what this win will mean for his opponent. Man, will Drew finish things now?